Alright, what is up? What is good? How's everyone doing? Everyone ready? Alright, welcome to my live reaction slash read through of One Piece. Ooh, we're catching up. Okay, and this these set of chapters will be in volume 107 when it comes out. And yeah, let's get into this. We're on chapter 1080. As always, links in the description. If you're new, subscribe. Leave your favorite moments in the comments along with any suggestions and recommendations. Alright, chapter 1080, The Hero of Legend. We got request. Kamatsu and Hiyori enjoying origami, like a crane behind her. Just having a fun time. Like after all they've been through. Okay. Alright. Pirate Island, Full Lead, New World. We got ha ha ha. We got laughing. Captain Kobe's escaped. What, really? The pirates. Yoo-hoo! If he escapes, he's not the Commodores anymore, is he? How much for killing him? We don't gotta put any money on him. The Cross Guild will pay for it. I've got my money on him, winning straight up. The payout's huge. How much for killing him? A 5-star bounty. Okay. That's worth 5 treasure chests. Roughly 500 million berries. Ooh. So Luffy right out of Dressrosa. Normally Navy captains are only 1 star. Okay. Like, Something is tickling around my left pec. That's where the slaves heading to Malricket are stored. Or market. We got a breakout on our hands. Like, ooh-hoo! Can we hunt them too? Pizarro? Okay, I'll borrow Pizarro. Don't talk about it. Keep your greedy fingers to yourself. Just bring them back. And don't kill Kobe. Or I'll teach about this. Yeep. Like, why is the Rock talking? Okay, we got Kobe, Navy HQ Captain, sword, Kobe. He's holding one of those ball and chain things. It's like, he's already onto us. We have to hurry. And he got a bunch of people. Are these all like slaves too? Thank you, Captain Kobe. We could have escaped on our own, but you saved us too. Are you sure? I'll be a decoy. Stay on the move and get to safety. Thank you, thank you. Take out Kobe. It's like, he's a true saint. Okay, Shiryu the Rain, clear fruit, Invisible Man. Okay, we knew that. And we got Avalo Pizarro, the Corrupt King, Isle Fruit, Island Man. Okay. So he's kind of like Pika. Okay. You could have just grabbed them yourself, Pizarro. I'd rather not have Teach up in my ear about it later. I'll only bust up the joint. And we got Vasco shot on like a bubble. Can I go then? It's like, Vasco shot? What are you gonna do, huh? Okay, Vasco shot, heavy drinker, glug glug fruit, booze man. Okay. So he makes people drunk, or he can produce booze. I mean, it makes sense for like his character. He's like drunk. They won't be able to escape if we burn the town down, huh? It's like, hey, don't you dare! No fire's going out of control. Teach will be furious. Blub, blub, blub. He's drinking. Okay. So, are the bubbles... Okay, I'm seeing Sanwan Wolf. Sanwan Wolf. The great battleship. Huge fruit. Gigantification, man. Okay. Yeah, we kind of saw that when they were at Marineford. So we're actually getting his official Delphi name. Okay. They've only just finished repairing Rocky Port. And Sanwan's just sleeping. Okay, so Vasco's shot is on Sanwan Wolf's snot bubbles. Like, hey, it's better than leaving up to Wolf, huh? Like, blub, 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 blub. It's like, don't even mention him. Okay, he's right there. Okay, I found him! Ah, he's running. Wheeze, wheeze. Darn it. I don't think I can shake them. I just have to keep them distracted until everyone else can escape to sea. Kobe the hero. So we're getting a flashback. Let me tell you, got Blackbeard. It's like, I got a plan to turn Pirate Island here into its own country. One that's a member of the world government. And I'll be the king. Blackbeard Kingdom. How does that sound? Zahahaha. Don't be ridiculous. You know that will never fly. A country of criminals. It's like, now don't go trampling on a man's dream. Besides, I'm using your life as a bargaining chip. If the government and navy give in to terrorist acts like these, then all hope is truly lost. Anyway, it's not going to work. I'm a member of Sword. And Kuzan's like, huh? Okay. Sword? That's supposed to mean something? Ah, he's right. It won't work. Give up on the deal, Teach. Okay, Kuzan knows something about Sword. What it means is, he's Navy, but he ain't Navy. Okay? He's turned in his Marine code. He's basically like, I don't know, CI, I guess. Okay. Think of Sword as sailors who have already submitted their resignations. It means they can choose to fight the four emperors if they want, without needing permission from above. They can also ignore any and all orders they choose. They're wildcard commandos. In exchange, the Navy assumes no responsibility for their actions and can cut them loose at any moment. Ah, I see what you're saying. So that explains the folks who came charging straight for us. Okay. Unlike the usual mopes who sit around waiting for clearance. Zahahaha, I like your style. But I'm not changing plans. I'll take this tactic as far as it'll go. Can the Navy really afford to abandon you to the cruel winds of fate when you're known as a hero far and wide? I'll put the question to the world, and the damage it'll do to the government will be deep indeed. Keep him and change them till then. Ah, this'll be fun. And don't let him escape. Yes, sir. Huff, huff. Will they let him escape? Cling, cling. It's like, get back here, Kobe. Hey, you. Oh, Perona. Okay. Because she went to look for, Gekamorin. Hey, you. I'll help bust you out. As long as you free Moria from the cell in the back. It's like, I had to team up with a pirate. But I'm out of better options right now. Yeah, it's kind of alone. It's like, so Moria's still alive. There are 3 Navy sailors in the port. Huh? Navy? That can't be right. Watch out. They're tough. Yeah? Okay. Maybe someone came to rescue me. No, don't hope. It's arrogant. I'm ashamed of myself. Okay, so the Marines actually came. Who are they? Like, why are they so strong? They're heading right for the middle of town. What are they after? Stop them! Huh? The bullets don't work. Okay. Ah! It's like, I've had enough out of you. And swings his blade. Ah! It's like, yeah, yeah! Off with his head. He falls. Okay. The dude gets back up. That hurt. What? Logia? He looks just like Clay. Oh yeah, Clay Man? Zoop? Is it just me? Or did that building move? How much have you drunk? You're seeing things. Which way did Kobe go? Hey, go on. Behave yourself. You got someone whipping the buildings? Keep moving. It's like, there's a weird lady here. Who is that? Come on, act lively. Wipe that pathetic look off your face. She's whipping the buildings? And we got Navy HQ Rear Admiral Sword Kujaku, granddaughter of Suru, the Great Advisor. Whip Root, disciplined woman. Have we seen her before? What? Why are you staring at me? Huh? She's in the Navy? What's the matter? Never seen a Navy woman before? Come closer, you sweet young things. Okay. I'll whip you into shape. And they have hearts. We've got you surrounded now, Kobe. Open fire. Everyone shoot. All at the same time. No. I'm blocked in. Huff, huff. I guess this is it for me. Uh-oh. It's like fire and... Okay. Are they using like Dr. Vegabunk's like flowers? Flowers? What the? Ah. It's so pretty. Okay. Pretty stupid. What is this? It's like, why are there flowers in my gun? It's like, they're GP flowers. But who did it? We got a sniper? Okay, Navy HQ Lieutenant Commander Sword Hibari. Like, Hibari, what are you doing here? Captain Kobe, over here, over here. It's like, listen, don't take this the wrong way, but if you're hungry, I packed a lunch for you. I shot them with flower rounds. They can't use their weapons. Okay. And we got this guy. Navy HQ Rear Admiral Sword Prince Groose. Glorp Fruit Clayman. Okay, so he's like controlling that one dude. Golem. Okay. How's it coming, Prince? Oh, okay. He's a prince. Perfect timing. I just finished up, and Kobe's fine. So he's creating a golem from him. How about you? Hey, was this square always so cramped? Did the buildings move in? We're all set. Bring her down right in the middle. It's like, got Tashigi, Himepo, Garp. Ready to go. Hang on tight. He. Charge! And they're doing like a coup de burst. Okay, so Kujaku was moving the buildings closer, and then they're like charging on their ship. Huh? What? It's like a battleship is coming in. A Navy battleship is coming out of the sky towards us. Why? What does it mean? Who's on board? Just run for it. I can't. It's too crowded. Okay, we got Garp. Like, look at the prow. Like, okay, no way. I thought I retired. It's the hero legend. And Garp's just like, Vice Admiral Garp. Shiryu, run for your lives. Get off the island. Okay. But there's no exit from the square. Hup. He just hops off. Hey, pirates. Vice Admiral Garp. Do you have any idea who you've taken prisoner? Kobe is the future of the Navy. What's more, why? Did he do this for me? It's like, he's my protege. He's coming with a fist. Galaxy impact. Ah! He's just destroying all buildings. Like he's just, I don't know, like twice the height of like all the buildings. Okay. Alright, chapter 1081. 10th ship captain of the Blackbeard pirates, Kuzan. We got a color page. We got all the men sleeping. Okay, where's Nami and Robin? We got chipmunks? Is eating acorns? Jinbei sleeping. Luffy sleeping. Usopp sleeping. Brook sleeping. Chopper sleeping. Frankie sleeping. Zoro sleeping. And Sanji's reading a cooking book. Alright. I'm gonna say cooking because there's like a fork on the cover. Alright. Still going full lead. Okay. And the ship's just coming with the blast radius. It's like half the size of like the I don't know, skull marking thing. Just blowing back everyone. Garp has a hockey fist. The battleship's coming down. It's like Cumulo Glorpus. Okay, so it softens the blow of like the ship. Garp comes down. Okay, everyone, darn you, Garp. I'll kill that old geezer. Well, you'll have to try. Don't move, pirates. Ka-chink. Oh, they're just aiming at him. Or you'll suffer even more. Okay. Just look at this mess. After all these years, I'm losing my edge. Hey. Oh, shut up. You can't possibly do more damage than this. Oh. Like, even after that, Garp thinks he didn't do enough damage. Vice Admiral Garp. Ah, Kobe. You're alright. Helmut was just crying. Oh man, I'm so glad they didn't kill Kobe. Okay, get the whole crew. You went too far, Garp. Naughty boy. Okay. Like, Kobe. Captain Kobe. Hey, Kobe. Huh? Tashiki? It's like, I can't believe he called Kobe the future of the Navy. That sucks. My favorite character? That's a lot. There's a lot of characters. I don't know, let me think. I can't believe he called Kobe the future of the Navy. That sucks. I'm gonna sabotage him. Okay? Okay, Bruce. It's like, you're not supposed to say that part out loud, you sweet, sheltered child. It's like, it's more than just the sword members. Vice Admiral Garp. I can't get Kobe's shackles off. Like, no matter how I try. Okay, so Garp isn't part of Sword. He's just like with them. It's like, you gotta help. And uh-oh, Kuzan. What? Hibari! She's frozen. Hibari! Kuzan. Ooh, got Garp versus Kuzan. What? Kuzan? It's like, what have you done? Unfreeze Hibari right now. Yeah! It's Aokiji! Captain Kuzan! Hey, Kuzi! Okay. Actually, you can call him Kuzi? It's weird. It's like, we can't have this, Kobe. You can't go escaping when Teach isn't around. Yeah, Blackbeard isn't there. And we're getting like lines. Okay, we're getting flashback. 2 years ago, Admiral Kainu and Aokiji fought over the right to be the next Naval Fleet Admiral. About a year after that, on an island in the New World. Got an explosion? Hey, what happened here? Ah, it's Blackbeard! Get out of town! Ah! And he just froze Sanwan. Who else did he freeze? I'm guessing I have to keep reading to the left. Who did this? Hold that. I don't even need to ask. There's only one man, and that's Blackbeard at the door, who could do such a thing. It's you, Aokiji. And we just see outside, Sanron Wolf. It's like, all my people are frozen outside. Undo your powers. Oh, shut up. Better watch out with that tremor through here. Your crew will crumble to pieces, You're their captain. You should know. You really think I struck first? Plus, you've heard the situation. I'm in a state of mourning. It's not the right time to test me. You can imagine who was in the wrong here. So he unfroze them. Zahahaha! I like the way you drink, ice candy. It's like, same to you, sick bastard. Ha. Hey, we need more drinks over here. It's like, so what did Akinu say after that? Like, two men who came up the ranks together in a fight to the death. I can feel something boiling up within me. Like, you think? You made a magma? Okay. So look at me now. I've only got one leg. And he just breaks. I have to fill out the pair with ice at all times. Yeah. So that's what it's like when admirals fight. Yeah. You should see the other guy. What about Akinu? Do you at least rip an arm off? Nah. But he should be scarred all over. Wait. Okay. Okay. Got Catherine Devon. Marun who. Speaking of scars, Commodore, do you think he knows about burn scar? Burn scar? Okay. Yeah, the person that they're supposed to look out for who might know the next poneglyph. See, there are 4 red poneglyphs out there in the world that are more important than any others. 2 of the 4 belong to Kaido and Big Mom, but the other 2, they're the ones we can't find, and one of them is said to be held by a man with a burn scar. And Kuzan's like, who? Me? It's like, you just got yours. Blah 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 blah. It's like, ho 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 ho. But they say he rides in an all-black ship that swallows enemies in a gigantic vortex if they should wander too close. Perhaps that's a devil fruit at play. Who has an all-black ship? My guess is that it's a government man. The world government's got dark secrets of its own, and if they hold one of the stones, it means no pirate will ever reach the One Piece. Huh. So the Navy have the final poneglyph. Poneglyphs. Got no good memories about them. If I'd seen one of those red stones at Ohara, I wouldn't forget it. But all I remember was a good friend fighting back against the government, and the sad, lonely eyes of a little girl whose fate rested in the palm of my hand. Sounds like a real boring story. Okay? It's like, what do you think, Commodore? If we take his power, it would be a huge boost. And Kazan's like twitching. It's like, I heard that, you wretched scum. Do I need to send all of you to a frozen hellscape? It's like, It's like, maybe don't do that. Oh. And I've heard about how you're hunting for devil fruit powers. You want to try me? Wait, Kuzan, calm down. I apologize. My man here made a stupid suggestion, and that's not my intent. Just the opposite. Would you ride with us instead? Okay, so Kuzan actually like joined them. Huh? Have you lost your mind, Captain? She's like, you're out of a job, aren't ye? Anything lined up? Like, what else are you gonna do, huh? Chased around by the powers of justice? But in our world, justice takes a different form. It's like, watch yourself. Just because we shared a few drinks doesn't mean I trust any of the lot of you. Easy now, easy. It's like, have you got the wrong idea about pirates? Nobody said we were all the best of friends here. The only thing pirates need is an alignment of interest. You're a free man. What do you want, Kuzan? So they have like a similar interest. Like, We're back to the present. Hey, Garp. Kuzan. Put Hibari back to normal. Let Kobe go. Come back to the Navy. Got Blackbeard Pirates. 10th Shift Captain, Kuzan. Yeah. Okay, like, you always did like to say whatever was on your mind. But I'm afraid I can't help you with any of those things, Garp. I'd love that about you. Which is why I live my life the way I want now. Ice Ball! And sends ice at Garp or freeze him? I think he froze him. Vice Admiral! Would you kill your senior apprentice to save your protege? Don't be tied down by this nonsense. I taught you to live in the moment. And he just breaks out the ice. Crunch. It's not working on him. Listen up, Kuzan. Zoop. It's like wavering is a sign of weakness. Like blue hole and just sends Kuzan on the ground. Winter Island, New World. We got Blackbeard. Okay. Blackbeard versus Law. The Polar Tang, submarine of the Heart Pirates, has been sunk. Zahahaha. Without your ship, you can't call yourself a pirate crew. You've got no means of escape. La and Beppo down. Those 100 pirates whose hearts you stole at Rocky Port are all living in fear on Pirate Island. But if I bring your heart back with me, I'm sure they'd be in a celebrating mood. It's like, you really made it for me. Yeah, but I can't guarantee it works. Okay? Beppo's thinking about Chopper? I just can't decide whether to sell the OPOP fruit or use it. Can it give me eternal life? Get your hands off my captain. And Beppo just Sulong for him. Okay, so Chopper made him a pill, like his rumble balls. God, he's like swinging. This is what Beppo looks like. Yacha! Huh? Sulong? Hacha! How can that be? The moon's not out. Duh! It's like on Winter Island in the New World. Darn, they escaped the sea. The pirate Trafalgar Law and his high pirates and his heart pirates defeated. It's like, huff, huff, go back, Beppo. Huff, huff, can't leave the crew behind. I'm not going back. Trust them, Captain. We came out of that frozen port in the north. Huff, huff. And we made it this far. None of us are gonna die. We made it together as a team. You can't die now, Captain. Please, Captain, please don't die. And Beppo's just swimming off. Man. Alright, to answer the question, who's my favorite character? Well, favorite Straw Hats are probably Brooke, Luffy, Robin. Favorite overall characters, I don't know, there's a lot. Like, if you ask me specifically, like, what arc, or like, what crew, I can probably give you a better answer. Yeah. Let's get on to the next chapter. Chapter 1082, Let's go and take it. Got reader request. Chopper confusing Zeus for cotton candy and nearly eating him. And we got Prometheus up in the sky with a rainbow and Chopper eating Zeus. Alright, let's go and take him. Okay, we start off strong. The passing of Vice Admiral T-Bone, a figure beloved to many in the Navy and the public, sent shockwaves around the world. But the Navy did not reveal his cause of death. Okay, so someone murdered T-Bone. He was like one of the nicest guys. At Navy HQ. Okay, guys, Sengoku. Have we found the killer? And Shiryu? No leads. All we know is that their family must be living a happy, comfortable life now. So how much was he? Navy HQ Vice Admiral T-Bone dies. Okay. We're leaving in the end of days. Osaru. Stabbed in the back by the citizens we're sworn to defend. It's sickening. Once there are bounties out on Navy officers, the pirates aren't the only ones who want to collect the money. It happened in the Pepe Kingdom, where over 1,000 people die of hunger every year. Poverty and money will change a person. Yeah, that makes sense. Not that I excuse whoever killed him. If this was his goal, then we've sorely overlooked the genius gesture. It's like, how can we risk our lives to help the people if we're living in fear of being killed by them? We need to strike down Cross Guild. The sooner, the better. They'll sap the morale of the troops and weaken the Navy. Ah, Hina. Have you seen Garp? There's a new flavor of crackers out. It's like a few days ago he said, I'm heading off to save Kobe. I think he went with Sword and Kujaku too, most likely. And they're surprised to full lead. Okay, empty bluffs. New World. We're going to Buggy. Okay. So you cross the sea to meet us. Yes, sir. Okay. Well done. The overlords of the underworld are highly pleased with you. A new kingpin of evil appears. And it's old man. I hear the money got sent to my family, which I'm very glad for. Thank you, sir. He's just trembling. A Buggy. Of course. You eliminated a vice admiral from Navy headquarters. You're a champion of evil. Yeah. It's like, from what I hear, the incident sent the Navy into a panic. If they ever find you, they'll surely strike your head from your shoulders. Yee! It's like, even if I never get to see my family again, it's still better than letting them starve. I'm so hungry. And we see them. Okay. Have no fear. You're welcome into the fold. Now you're a pirate with me. Pirate? They're just welcoming in. Don't you get it, man? Buggy the Genius Jester is one of the 4 emperors. Your average pirate never gets within a mile of an audience with him. Like, behold, that's Buggy himself in the flesh. You're Buggy in the flesh. Buggy flesh. Buggy flesh. Buggy flesh. Begging your pardon, Chairman Buggy flesh? Like, do I look flabby to you? Like, it's finally finished. The Cross Guild flagship is ready. Let me build a ship for us. I've got good shipwrights working for me. And he just has Buggy's face as the ship head or figurehead. It's like, yeah, he's just like his eyes popping out, his teeth, his nose. Gotta have Chairman Buggy as the figurehead. It looks great. And okay, got Crocodile Mihawk in the back. And you want us to ride on this clown ship? It's like, meeting room now. Uh-oh. It's the best ship ever. You did an amazing job. Meeting room. Oh. They got his head on on a hook. Like, public opinion on the Cross Guild has been very positive. It's like, the Navy should be waking up to the threat we pose by now. Like, please just kill me. It's like, the utopia we seek to build is a military nation strong enough to resist any power, and for that, we need overwhelming strength. This is all wrong. This wasn't the life I wanted for myself. In order to buy that, we'll need massive wealth and power, right? Well, if you'll permit me to speak freely, okay? Like you have something to say? Kill me and be done with it, if you like. But I gotta get this off my chest. You really call yourselves pirates? Chasing after these small-time goals? Like, what's this? A last-ditch attempt at arguing back? It's like, stop wasting your time with these lateral moves, boys. Okay? You've heard what... Wait. You've heard what you're saying, haven't you? Red Hair is making this move. Both he and I rode on the Pirate King's ship, but neither of us were able to go to Laugh-Tale with others. Think back, when you were young. What did you want to be? I could see that Shanks had so much promise ahead of him that I gave up on my dreams. The day of Gold Roger's death 24 years ago. Don't you remember what you said, Shanks? That you'd take your own ship to Laugh-Tale one day? Yeah. And I've changed my mind. For now, I don't feel like trying to get there. What? I'll sure be a pirate. You're not who I thought you were, Shanks. Aren't you gonna be the king of the next generation? Come with me, Buggy, who's reaching out. I'm not gonna work under you, idiot. Huh? You coward! I thought Captain Rogers' wish was for you to follow in his footsteps. Don't tell me you've forgotten that you lost my treasure map. It's like, well, I haven't forgiven you. So until the next time we meet, we're enemies. Huh? But Shanks is actually on the move. Why? After all these years? Well, whether by fate or accident, I'm on the same level as him now. So, if he's gonna do it, then I want to be the king of the pirates. Wow, okay. Like power, wealth. We'll have it all. Let's go and take it. The greatest treasure the world has ever known. Yeah! And they hit him. Crash. They say that titles can create a false sense of superiority. I've never seen anyone this full of himself. Do you actually believe you can talk to us into... Wait. Do you actually believe you can talk us into this? No plan, no preparation? Pirating is a business. Red Hair, Blackbeard, Straw Hat. You want us to fight all of them at once? It's like, no. You just have to beat them to the punch. That's the only rule with treasure. Finders, keepers. Don't even start. Remember the passion that these words inspire? All pirates went out to sea in search of this. Click. Oh, he has a dead Mushi? Isn't that right, folks? It's like, stop it, Buggy. They're stomping on him. Tell me, huff, huff. What was the dream that took you out to sea? It's like, grah. It's like, grah. Chairman Buggy's kindling the light of our lost innocence. Are your souls crying out for meaning? Begging for a purpose? When your lives could be cut short at any moment? Don't be cowards. Soft and satisfied with the status quo. Reach out for what you want. Most of all, remember, I've got your backs. Let's go and take it. The One Piece is ours. Rah! It's like, is this a joke? Okay, go to the revolutionaries. Kamabaka Queendom Grand Line. Okay. Well, what's that ship? An enemy? What? Who? Okay, Revolutionary Army Vice Captain, Western Force, Ushiano, Morley subordinate. Okay, so Cow. Okay, Revolutionary Army Vice Captain, Eastern Forces, Ahiru, Bello Betty's subordinate. Okay, kind of looks like Nami in her first like sketching with like the robot arm. Okay, got Revolutionary Army Vice Captain, Southern Forces, Gambo, Limburg subordinate. Looks like Humpty Dumpty. It's like wheat. Okay, Kachunk. It's like, wanna make a bet? I wager it's an enemy ship. How much? And this dude is like eating something, huh? Revolutionary Army Vice Captain, Northern Forces, Jiran, Karasu subordinate. Like Jiran, I'll put $1 million on Sabo's return. Huh? Wait, was that like binoculars? Is he using binoculars? Maybe he has like a crane fruit, or like where he has like a food fruit. Okay. Dragon, Iva, Sabo's returned. Rah! And they're celebrating. Wonderful. So he's alright. Like, you cheated. $1 million, indeed. I'm not paying. Oh, yes, you are. Okay. Welcome back, Sabo. Wait, you saw it. Through a looking glass? Don't have one. Are you eating it? Yeah, he's eating it. It's like, shwee, ka-chunk. I nearly shot you, Sabo. Glad you didn't. Were you worried for me? A hero? Maybe. It's like, Sabo, you're alright. Hooray! Okay. This ship is from Lulusia, the kingdom that just vanished. Yeah, with the things coming down. I'll explain later. For now, these people need rest. And we got the farm girl. Sabo! Oh, Koala just kicking at him. It's like, what is wrong with you, Sabo? We didn't hear a word from you after your signal went dead. It's like, sorry, Koala. I couldn't get a jamming transponder signal. They would have been able to intercept my call. Remember how I sent this indirect call signal? Three noses? Wait, were there 3 dots? I wasn't actually in Lucia, but I was so worried. Crying on him. I'm sorry, okay? Sabo, we got Morley come in. Why are all you boys like this? It's like, whoa, Morley, you had me worried sick. It's like, ah. Okay, Bello Betty. Glad you're here. I remember you. The sad sacks from Lulusia. A real shame what happened to your homeland. I hear you want to enlist in our army. Yes, ma'am. Then first you need rest, so you can clear your heads. Okay. So Sabo, Dragon, Ivan, like together around a table. I heard about what happened with Kuma. I'm sorry. We wasted all of your hard work. No. Oh yeah, you went to the red line. I know this is harder for you two. Perhaps he was programmed with some directive to return to Marijoa at any moment. Can we tell the captain about all this, Sabo? I'm afraid not. Listening in could put their lives in danger. What? This reverie was a truly wild affair. I'll tell you everything that actually happened in sacred Marijoa. Okay. So we're gonna see what happened back then. Get clued in. Okay. Chapter 1083. The truth of that day. And we got Doflamingo with the bandage for a hurt chick. Alright. Which is fitting because we just finished Dressrosa. Okay. Reader request Doflamingo offering his coat as a new home for a chick that fell from the nest. Okay. Okay. I managed to complete Kambaka Queendom. I managed to complete all my objectives. Broadly speaking, I had 3. First, destroy the symbol of the celestial dragons in a declaration of war. Second, to free as many slaves as I possibly can and take back Kuma. And third, to venture into the land of the gods and destroy their food stockpile. How did I do? You certainly drew the world's attention, and thanks to the fact that you kept a large part of the Navy's strength occupied, our influence in a dozen countries around the world sparked the people to take up arms, ending in 8 successful revolutions. Okay? But don't forget, out of those 8 countries, one was Lucia, which vanished mysteriously without a trace. They won't write about it in the papers, but the 7 countries now under new leadership have cut off all heavenly tribute to the government and stopped exporting natural resources. All around the world, our revolutionaries are attacking the government's cargo ships, cutting off vital supply lines to Marijoa. They like to call Marijoa an imperial fortress because of its great elevation. But they have no defense against a lack of food. Okay? Let's see how you like living without money in the bank or dinner on the table. Like hee-haw! Like that'll hit them hard, won't it? Almost certainly. We haven't cut off all of their supply lines, but they're surely starting to feel the pain in the capital by now. Of course, these are not the kind of people to stay quiet under duress. If they mobilize the Holy Knights, that's where the fighting will begin. Wait, there's another faction? And we got someone with the sword? Sabo, Flame Ember Boy. You're the one they'll be after most of all. It's like still not feeling that name. Regardless of the truth behind it, the assassination of King Cobra has turned you into a hero in the people's eyes. From the perspective of the rebellion, anyone affiliated with the world government is an enemy. And he's pouring wine. Like, of course, there are many wicked kings who oppress their people. But there are also wise and just kings who are capable rulers. King Cobra of Alabasta was known far and wide as a noble leader, a man of great character. But news does not always spread accurately. Well, I'm not sorry to King Cobra, but this way suits me just fine. Anything that gets the flames of revolution burning. Oop. It's like, I like that attitude. Let's hear your story then. Tell us the truth behind this article. And we actually have Sabo over King Cobra's body. We tearfully begged and plead, searching for a reason for you to do this. We all want to believe in you. Okay, he's looking at it. Got the flashback. Over 1 month earlier, land of the gods, sacred Marijoa. During the reverie, intruders in the land of the gods. Agents, to arms. The food storage exploded. And got the celestial dragons running. 4 celestial captains, or 4 revolutionary captains. We're on attack. Have been sighted. Okay. Blast it all. They're not satisfied just by desecrating the symbol of our nobility. They've got to take our gourmet food too. It's ugly jealousy from nameless peasants. Catch them all and strike off their heads. And when that's done, put our security forces to sword next. What, because they can protect them? They deserve death for letting this happen to us. I told you to pull faster. You lazy mutt. Okay, just riding him. What if something were to happen to me? Oh, enough. I'll walk on my own. Consider yourself terminated, scum. Eek. Oh, got Karasu coming in. Ah, my gun. Just took it. Who did that? Karasut. He's bringing out. Oh, he can separate the crows from him. Run to town, to the east. Huh? Alright. So they rescue him. Die, rebel! And he gets hit. Evacuate to safety. Saint Plumine. Okay, another name for a celestial. Got him. Pump him full of lead. Eradicate him entirely. It's like, huh? What is he? He's been eradicated. Or, yeah, eradicated. Okay, swoosh. Huh? Oblitsuit. Oblitsuits. Obelisuits? Obelisuits. Ah! Captain of the Northern Forces, Revolutionary Army, Karasu. Suit fruit. Okay. So he creates like suit-like crows. Laser shooters, and they're breaking them out with their chains. Hurry! Wait on the east side of town. We're gonna get out of here together. Thank you! Thank you so much! Not until you're safe and sound. Okay. Captain of the Southern Forces, Revolutionary Army, Limburg. Whoa! There they go! You got a crow? Come in this way. Liberate them faster. On it. Crow. Fujitora? Soul Lotus. Okay, Karasu versus Fujitora. It's like, whoop. Ooh, Morley going in against Rokyukyu or Green Bull. Okay, Captain of the Western Forces, Revolutionary Army, Morley. They're not saying what fruit he has. Or did they already? So maybe his trident actually has the dig fruit? Or he actually has it. It's like, ew, why is this boy so angry all the time? Like, because you're wrecking the city, obviously. It's like, where did your leader go? It's like, ah. Like, why are you trying to violate my privacy? You perv? It's like, huh? Who are you calling a perv? You. Don't stare at me like that. You'll be put to death if anyone gets hurt, Ryukyu. It's like, how do you expect me to do my job? Get out of here, man. Okay, Fujitora, what are you doing? He has a sword. I'm dropping a meteor. No, you idiot. Anything but that. 2 emeralds. If this weren't the land of the gods, they could wipe the map clean between the 2 of them. We got CB80. Okay, got Jabra, Bluno, Glypha, Mr. Papapa, or Chapapa, and Mr. Yo-Hill. Okay. The revolutionaries are putting up a good fight, handicap or not. Those army captains are all serious business, and they're weird. Chapapa, yo-yo. They're going in. Okay, to Sabo. Sabo, have you found the collar key yet? Aim in now. I found out the location. He's running. Limburg, what? Kuma's moved to Pangea Castle too, huh? Chief of Staff, Revolutionary Army, Sabo. You got a little flaming boldness to his name. I saw him with Saint Roswald and his son Charlos. Like, Mr. Get beat up. Like, I'm sure they're plotting revenge for what happened in the mingling courtyard earlier. Excuse me? It's like, he probably hasn't given up on Princess Shirahoshi yet. She will be mine. It's like, yeah, Shirahoshi. We'll never let him use Kuma like that. Of course we won't. Morley, get ready. You got it. And got Bonnie. Huff, huff, daddy. It's like, will you leave me alone? I'm going to ask Vice Admiral Garp for help. Oh, got Vivi. And Lucci. But we are here to protect you. Well, it certainly didn't look that way. With Shirahoshi back there. It's like, you're not stupid. You know they'll go after her next. Only King Cobra is permitted and honest with the 5 elders. But got Pell and the other guy. Oh, Chaka. Like, this will not take long. But I don't want you waiting around getting bored. Go and stand watch over Vivi instead. I can't help but worry over that tomboy daughter of mine. Ooh. So we're gonna see what Cobra wanted to talk about. Okay. Alright. We got color spread with all the ladies, it looks like. Okay. Chapter 1084. The Attempted Murder of a Celestial Dragon. And on the cover we have Nami front center. We got Julia Bonnie trying to eat the fish. You got Bo Hancock. Got Robin, Koala. Okay, Vivi. Got Otoko. Okiku. We got Yamato. Just right in the middle. Okay, we got Kara up top with Zeus inflatable tube. We got Perrin. No, what's her name? I said it. She's looking for Moria. Why am I blanking on her name? Perona. Yeah. You got Perona on a umbrella. Okay, you got Alti, Reiju. Down below we have Shirahoshi. We got Sugar, Tashigi, and Rebecca with Manchuri. Yeah, all women. Wait, where's Kiku? And Suru? Yeah. Alright, chapter 1084. The Attempted Murder of a Celestial Dragon. Inside Pangaea Castle, Sacred Mojoa. We got someone down. Looks like one of the guards. Yep. Sabo. It's like, are you Sabo? Got Bonnie. Huh? Julie, Bonnie? It's like, good. We can skip introductions. I think we're after the same thing. Yeah, Kuma. Intruders in the guard room. The keys to the slave collars have been stolen. You know, I'd heard that Kuma had a daughter. And I've been following the news articles about the Revolution Army's activities. Which is why I trust you guys. Take my father's safety. Karasu. Okay, bird. Here. What the? Okay, so Karasu can like talk through the soup birds. Come in and whoop. Okay. Deliver these keys. Tell Morley and the others that once Kuma and the slaves are out of their chains, they're to return to headquarters. The mission's over. What about you, Sabo? I'll be right behind you once I've taken care of business. Alright, be careful. He's jingling keys. What's your next move, Bonnie? I'll go to Egghead and ask Vegapunk if he has a way to bring my father back to his senses. And if he doesn't, then this way. And they just hop up because guards are coming. It's like, that's strange. I know I saw someone. Okay, huff huff. There are even fewer guards for this tower than before. And it's already way too large for us to cover. The thinks. She's just like in his arms. Something they shouldn't have. Like what? The lost chamber. Shh. Don't say out loud, even as a joke. So we got a lost chamber. Thank you. Okay, comes down. Egghead's in the New World, but we're heading to sea in the opposite direction. Best of luck to you. It feels really weird to have revolutionaries do me favors like this. We both want to save the same person. I know. Take care of Dad. Okay. Got Cobra in front of the four elders. In front of the empty throne. What do you ask of us, Cobra, King of Alabasta? Ah, yes. Where should I start? The world government we know today began 800 years ago, when it was created by a group of 20 kings, as the newly styled creators of the world. Okay, Saturn's like, They moved here to Marijoa with their families. Okay, Mr. Threebeard. Okay, where they became known as celestial dragons and have ruled over the world for the 8 centuries since. Okay, got Samurai Gandhi and the blonde one. Amongst themselves, the 20 kings have always been equals, and to prevent one from ruling over the others as a dictator, they created the empty throne and placed 20 weapons around it to symbolize their oath to never claim that seat. In the 20 kingdoms that had lost their royal families, new kings were chosen, whose rule continues to this day. Therefore, the first 20 dynasties' names are no longer found in the land from whence they came. But Alabasta is different. The monarch at that time, Queen Lily of the Nefertari dynasty, was counted amongst the first 20. Kind of looks like Vivi. It's like Vivi. What was her father? What was her mother's name? Like Cece? Oh, TT. Therefore, the first 20 dynasties' names are no longer found in the lands from whence they came, but now Alabasta is different. The monarch at that time, Queen Lily of the Nefertari dynasty, was counted among the first 20, but did not become a celestial dragon, choosing to return to Alabasta and continue the Nefertari line in her homeland, where the name still reigns. Okay, Saturn's like, No, not Saturn. Wait, yeah, Saturn. That is why, in actuality, there are only 19 weapons surrounding the throne. This is all correct, but what is your point? I was going through old historical documents from my royal library. The only history one can peruse there comes from documents after the span of the Void Century, and yet there's no mention of Queen Lily's name. Okay? She did not come back to rule Alabasta after that. Lily's younger brother took the throne in Alabasta instead. Is there anything you might be able to tell me about her? So she went missing? That's what you want to ask? And we got Emu just listening in. It was 800 years ago. It is recorded fact that the ruler from the Nefertari dynasty did not live here, but we assumed that she had gone back home. Whatever her reasons or actions were, they have long been lost to the cobwebs of time. I'm sorry, I cannot help you. In that case, what is the D? Okay. Why would you ask that? Well, you see, there was a brief 800-year-old letter that she passed down through our line of kings. Okay? And it mentioned the D? Mingling Courtyard, Pangea Castle. Eek! Stop doing this! Please! I beg of you! And they got Shirahoshi in chains, and Kuma's as the chain. Okay? You're hurting me! Someone, please help me! Meow ho ho! It's like, I've done it, father! I never gave up! I caught myself a giant mermaid at last! Well done, Carlos! Oh no! The poor lovely Princess Shirahoshi! Like, no. Like, what do you eat? I'll take you on walks every day, my pet. Only I'll be riding you. Okay? And if you don't obey my orders, I'll do unspeakable things to you. I refuse. Someone, please help free me. And no one, like, something must be done. But Papa and the guards are in the council tower. That leaves only one option. Run away! No, come back! We didn't see this. We didn't see anything. It's like, hey, mermaid. Did you just say you refuse? Don't talk back to me. She turned us all down anyway. What do we care what happens to her? Like, move it. You're like seaweed in my way. Oh, Prince, was it Fukaboshi? It's like wow, whoa, the Ryugyu Prince. Like, don't try any funny stuff, or they'll destroy your home. Oh, it's like, I'm sorry for taking my eyes off you, Shirahoshi. We're leaving this horrible place, and we're never coming back, brothers. Okay, it's like, unhand her, celestial dragon. It's like, get them, and Kuma's charge up. My invincible slave Kuma, boom, and all three brothers like scatter. Okay, Warlord of Sea, Bartholomew Kuma, reduced to such a wretched state. Nevertheless, we fight. Come, Raibushi, Mamboshi, yeah, go ahead and kill them, Kuma. Just pay enough money, and even royalty will let us get away with it. Especially measly fishmen. It's like, Shirahoshi. It's like, it's that guy again, Rebecca. Okay. Hey, Rebecca, how dare ye? It's like, got Sai and, what's his name? Mosgard. It says it. It's like, hey, Mosgard, can I do it this time? Be my guest. I'll take full responsibility for the outcome. But not you, Fukaboshi. Royalty stay back. And he's stopping him. Huh? Mosgard, there's a price to pay for whacking me earlier. Oh, Kuma's going in. Beep, 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 beep. Kuma, kill Mosgard. It's like, why the double standard, Mosgard? You'd ask us to stand aside when our own sister is. They can simply run away. They have no nation to support. They're pirates. Tontara combat. Hoshoken's secret art. Drill. They come down. Sir Leo. Sir Sai. Oh, Leo's in there too. Don't do it. So he's a celestial dragon. He's coming in. Tailhammer. Dragonelle. Boom. Ugh. Just accordion. Huh? Charlos. It's all over. He's dead. It's a murder scene. The murder of a celestial dragon. The emeralds will be on their way. They're like, uh-oh. Ooh, Morley got Kuma? No, Kuma, you can't. Ah! You've done enough. You don't need to listen to orders anymore. Let's go home. Let's come back with us. What is the giant doing here? He's like whack-a-mole. It's like Morley, I got the keys from Sabo. Who is that? An intruder? It's like, it's Morley, one of the revolutionary captains. Thanks, Karasu. Okay, let's go down. It's like, no, my son. Okay, Wait, what? We got Imu just like going up the stairs? Oh, great Umu. But King Cobra is still present. What? Lily. Thump. Just sits down on the throne? I guess Cobra now knows that there's one person sitting on the throne. Yeah, Imu's like, if he's gonna talk about me, might as well come out. Doom. Thump. Alright. Ready? Chapter 1085. The Death of Nefertari Cobra. Got Frankie on the cover, departure with reader request. Frankie rooting on sea turtle hatchlings as they crawl to the water. And he's sitting on top of a crab. So he's making sure like the crab doesn't eat the baby turtles. That's nice of him. Okay. Going back to Cobra. No one is meant to sit upon that throne. It is not meant for one person's will to sway the entire world. There are two things I wish to say. And one thing to ask of thee, Cobra. Who are you? I know the name Umu already, but it must be a coincidence. Among the first 20. Okay, so Imu must be like 800 years old, or from that time. Do not seek the answer. I will not provide it. But I can tell thee what thou wish to know. The D is the name of those who once opposed us. Okay? Those who bubble up from every corner of the world bearing the D are nothing but empty husk, ignorant of the meaning of their name. However, this recent development has its roots in Queen Lily's great mistake of 800 years ago. Mistake? As does the curiosity of the scholars rummaging after the void century. Okay. As does the state of pirates seeking the poneglyphs a treasure. If not for Lily's mistake on that fateful day, the lonesome relics called the poneglyphs would not have been scattered across the world. Okay, so Lily scattered, so she must have either A, had help from someone who had the pawpaw fruit, or she had the pawpaw fruit, or they actually were able to scatter all of them. Cobra's like, huh? And this unfortunate event in the past has one disastrous potential explanation. Was the liberation of the poneglyphs actually a simple mistake, or was it planned? Might have been planned. Oh, they're all pulling out their guns, except the middle one with the sword. The answer to that question must be found within Lily's letter sent to Alabasta. I have only heard thee speak of Queen Lily of the Nefertari dynasty. Why do you hide it from Imu? Why do you hide it from Mu? Tell Mu the proper name of the sender. Well, that settles it. Clearly I will not be allowed to leave this room alive. If I told you a lie, would I escape the blow? The moment you saw Great Imu, your fate was sealed. I suppose it was this Oh, I suppose it was. This is the greatest taboo in the world. And Sabo's listening in. What's going on in there? Something's very wrong. The letter was signed by the Queen of Alabasta 800 years ago, and her name was Nefertari D. Lily D. And like, an arrow comes in and just pierces Cobra, and we have Sabo coming in. Fire Fist. Okay, he's sending up the stairs. Rook check. Okay, Emu's doing something. Where did that come from? And it hit. Chump. Wait. Emu hit it. Okay. We have silhouettes. Looks like a hippo, a bird. What is that? It's like is that a sash or that's someone's arm, like double jointed? We have an ox, and then we have something like a toad or something coming from like the stairs. Okay. Sabo. I would like to take all of you down right here, alas. To think there was such a diabolical truth at the pinnacle of the world. Cobra's just like lying on the ground bleeding out, and the Denemushi clicks that picture. You're Luffy's brother? You would save me despite being a revolutionary? It's like, our real enemies aren't the kings. It's those guys above you. How do you know Luffy though? He saved my life. Sounds like Luffy. And we have just the shadows coming in. Okay. So we have like that hippo thing, the bird. We have something with the, I guess, a sash or like its arm, or maybe it's a snake type thing. And then we have like a big face with a giant mouth, and then we have like the, I don't know, the bovine thing. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, so, and then we have like a glare, like a bigger shadow behind them. So are you seeing like their devil fruits? Like all of them have the devil fruit? So I'm guessing Emu like send the arrow. Okay. And Sabo has Cobra on his back. You can escape on your own. It's too late for me. Put me down. No, I'm saving you. I realized something today. You must not die here. Send a message to Luffy and Vivi. Luffy and Princess Vivi? Tell them that we also bear the D. So it's Nefertari D Cobra and Nefertari D Vivi? He's like, huh? At last, I see a way forward for Alabasta. Is it a fluke? Got them sitting around a campfire? You guys both have a D in your name? Oh, you're right. Well, I don't care what my name is. You want a D, Sabo? It's like, huh? Sadi Bo? It's like, that's not where it goes. And we have the arrow coming in. So it's like a shadow arrow. And it pierces through both Sabo and Cobra. He's bleeding. Keep Cobra! Now, the poneglyphs must be protected or collected. Like, raw. And Cobra's standing up. Like, bear the flag of the dawn against something world. Nefertari D. Lily. Against the dawn. against the bear the flag of the dawn against T something in world. Nefertari D. Lily. I'm counting you, Sabo. King Cobra! You must survive! Who's there? Okay, we see Wapple. He got wrecked. So Wapple was like watching the whole thing too? I can't believe it. Cobra's dead. I hate the guy, but I ain't so low that I'd celebrate. Yet, I just had to see that, didn't I? I just had to learn the truth of the darkness in the government. I didn't want to know. Who was that? My life is over. And he's just crying. Okay. In the round table council room. It seems King Cobra and King Wapple are late. I've just gotten word that they wish us to proceed without him. And back to the round table. I suppose Cobra's impassioned speech left him tuckered out. It's like, well, he must be satisfied with the ruling on the 7 warlords. Okay, got Riku. Let's finish up the rest of the itinerary. And we got King. I might blink on his name. Like, what's the name of the king? Fishman King. Neptune. Why was that so hard? Neptune's like, he has the trident. He's Ariel's father, King Neptune. Okay. As for the independence of the 4-nation alliance in the North Blue, Shiroshi. Okay, back to the brothers. The means will soon be finished. Let's go and wait at the Red Port, where those fools won't come after you. What's the matter? She's like looking. I wish to say my goodbyes to Princess Vivi before we leave. She's like, where could she have gone? She's tied up? Okay. She's like, what do you think you're doing kidnapping me? Untie these ropes. Who ordered this? Guest room, Pangea Castle. I'll tell the entire world about what's happened here. Got Jabra, Cyberpro Agent 0, and Khalifa, Cyberpro Agent 0. So yeah, everyone who's like Cyberpro Agent 9 or Cyberpro 9 is part of Agent 0. And we got Bluno in the back. You're too honest for your own good. What kidnapper is going to let you go after a threat like that? Headstrong woman. I don't think you're getting out of this one, princess. You'll go down as missing and end up as someone's pet. Like, is Shiroshi safe? Huh? You're about someone else right now? Sounds like another incident happened earlier. But long story short, she's fine. I'm glad to hear that. Okay? Like, the guys who walloped the celestial dragon trying to abduct the mermaid princess were followers of Straw Luffy, named themselves loud and proud. Now the square's in an absolute uproar. Like, over in the land of the gods, Fujitora helped the revolution armies free slaves. Okay? And Ryugu snapped and turned on him. Oh, base Fujitora actually helped him. Like, the revelry's been something else, man. She's thinking, I need to do something. Be someone's pet? Or my dead body? Got kaboom, kaboom, or bakoom? Huh? And Wobble just chomps through the wall. Help me! I didn't see nothing. It's like, whoa! I guess that's how they get together. Wobble! He's just out of my way. That's it. Clear the way. I ain't getting caught. Like chapa. Okay. What was that? King Wapple, right? Hey, wait a sec. Phoebe's gone. What the? And Wapple's wife. Hey, honey, Pooh. I've been looking for you. Where have you been? And who is that young woman with you? And he's just carrying her in his mouth. Wapple, where are you going? As far as I freaking can. I'm going to the ends of the earth, where no one can follow. I'll go too. Take me with you. They're eloping. I don't think so. Okay. So that's how they got together. Alright. Let's go on to the final and catch up. Chapter 1086. The Five Elders. And we got a color spread with the Straw Hats. Okay. Based on a reader request, Chopper and a cat crossing a rainbow reflected in a puddle. Okay. We have everyone but Zoro and Jinbei. So you got Brooke holding the umbrella. You got Robin, Usopp, Frankie riding a bike through a puddle. You got Sanji, Luffy, Nami with the umbrella. We got Frog, and the Chopper and the cat. And there's the rainbow. So yeah, where's Jinbei and Zoro? No rain, no rainbow. A bunch of colored flowers. Alright, chapter 1086. The Five Elders. And so the revelry came to a close, with the truth of King Cobra's murder kept under wraps. Okay. Tell me, have you seen this girl? Is Vivi. Keep forgetting his name. He's the bodyguard. Has anyone seen Princess Vivi of Alabasta? Okay. Where's the king? Is he ill and needs help? Okay, we got Pell. While on the ships taking the various royal families, a number of stowaways kept their heads low. Say, stowaway? Hey, which country's ship is this? It belongs to the Aegis Kingdom. It's Aegis' ship. Morgan. Okay, so he's on the Denramushi with Big News Morgan. Got it. We'll bring the office to the ship under the guise of reporting. And you need to slip under their noses to hop on board. I appreciate this. Hey, you're a king fleeing for his life. That's big news. I can't wait to dig into this. Okay, Vivi. Well, what did you see, Wobble? I can't say. Least of all to you. Go back to your own ship. I can't. Those people were CP0. If I go back to join the others, they'll just abduct me again. Let me use that transponder Snell. I need to get in touch with my father. He's a worrywart. Don't. Trust me. That's the last thing you want to do. Why do you say that? You got the masks. Okay. Showing Vivi. And Sabo. And got Tajine. Kingdom ship. Ship's hold. I'm so hungry. Got Julie Bonnie. Okay, Sabo just... Once I get to Lucia, things should work out. He just went aside. I'm counting you, Sabo. Okay. You must survive. Okay. Very soon, the news came out of the assassination of King Cobra of Alabasta and the disappearance of his daughter, Princess Vivi, Saga Mojoa, and this Sabo fellow, get the elders, another man who bears a checkered fate. No one has led a life more affected by the deed. But I'd really like to be finished with this egghead business. Ring, 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 click. What is it? Oh, Grey Emu? Chamber of Flowers, Pangea Castle. I wish to use Vegapunk's creation, the Mother Frame. Indeed, you will not know if it is real until it is tested. Okay? Perhaps the results of such a test might influence our handling of the Egghead matter. A test on forested land would do better than open sea. Lucia Kingdom, okay? There are many people there. Is no matter. Very well. The world is as the creator wills it. Why do you choose Lucia? Okay? Because the uprising? It is close, indeed. Just explodes. Okay, we're actually finding out all names of the Gorsei. We shall take the necessary steps to make it so. And the first one, 5 elders, Godhead of Science and Defense, Saint J. Garcia Saturn. Yeah, we knew that. Okay. There are signs of rebellion in Lucia's populace. 5 elders, Godhead of Environment, Saint Marcus Mars. Okay. So yeah, so far they're named after planets. Okay. It may serve as an example to others. 5 elders, Godhead of Justice, Saint Topman Workery, so Mercury, okay, Anchory, okay, and if we could use its power freely, 5 elders, Godhead of Finance, Saint Ethan Baron V Nostro, so Venus, then we can bring this ancient battle to its conclusion. 5 elders, Godhead of Agriculture, Saint Shepherd Jew Peter, so Jupiter. All right. Yeah. So we got science and defense, environment, justice, finance, and agriculture. Yeah, sounds like a good cabinet. You kind of need like all those things to like make a. Okay. There's one other thing. Yes. I desire Vivi. It will be done. Okay. The Navy. Rebellion in Tajini. And in Aegis. Oh. We got the same places that they're going. The Navy was stretched thin between the end of the 7 warlords and quelling the sudden uprisings in member countries of the government. However, this was only the start of a new Navy campaign. Send out all the Seraphim. Okay, Crocodile appears. And empty bluffs. Okay, we got Crocodile, Moria, and Crocodile. I guess this makes it so that Crocodile was a woman. It's probably that he used to be part of the Navy, or he's a celestial dragon also. Okay, Sabo. The moment we landed on Lucia, the people were ready. They took King Seki and Princess Komane prisoner. Okay? And welcomed me with open arms when I emerged from hiding. That was the first time I saw the news in the paper and learned that I was accused of regicide. They treated me as a hero, and though I wished to tell them the truth of what happened, I just couldn't do it. Now when their revolutionary passion was so strong, and Dragon's like, Thanks to Betty and others, Lucia was full of motivated people who wanted to join the Revolutionary Army. Those are the ones I brought back with me. Are we sure you didn't bring any traitors? Okay. Kambaka. Okay, so I couldn't get a jamming transponder Snell, which is why I couldn't send a signal back home. Oh. So the message I did send was a relay call as we were leaving port, and the government picked up the signal. They assumed I was on Lucia, but in fact I was already at sea with our hopeful recruits. So they jerry-rigged like one to another. So you called Lucia. Lucia had another snail that would come back. And it was then, while on the call, that the vanishing of Lucia happened, I presume. Yes. It was a horrible scene on the ship. Most of those people left families behind, and they saw their home destroyed before their eyes. It's a harrowing thing. When the world happened, a great shadow covered the entire sky, and in the very next moment, a great shadow. Something that no natural, living creature could explain. Some dark, vast thing flew above the clouds. Maybe this thing that we saw during the time skip with Apu. Or something like that. Sabo, you said the name Inu earlier. That's right. Well, this is going to sound very strange, but among the first 20 who created the world 800 years ago, there was a monarch named Saint Imu of the Nerona dynasty. That's who it could be. Look at this. He's looking at a book. It said that the means to create everlasting life exists in this world. Well, someone had to have proved it, right? Okay. So 800 years ago, someone with the Obi no Mi, I guess, traded bodies, or everlasting, forever youth. Okay, someone out there had. Okay, and there's one more wild leap in this story, my boy. If this thing they saw flying over the clouds and destroyed an entire nation was a government weapon, then only Vegapunk could have created it. Hold on, Iva. Vegapunk would not build such an obvious tool of murder, right? But what if it were an ancient weapon? And if Emu were alive since ancient times? It all links up. So this is Uranus. Okay. Robin told us that the ancient weapons are real. But the government is in possession of a weapon. Why have they not used it before? And why use it now? Because they wanted to finally know if they could, actually. It's like the final. We're coming to the final. In the present day, in Sacred Marijoa, a single celestial dragon had just been executed. We have no food, no bread, only cake to eat. Okay. And some French Revolutionary stuff. But this was not news meant for the world to hear. The man who passed the sentence was a dominating figure who once distinguished himself at a place called God Valley. Today, he's the supreme commander of the Holy Knights. His name is Saint Figurlin Garling. He has a crescent moon hair. The man who he had executed for protecting the fishmen was Saint Don Quixote Mosgard. Stand up for subhuman scum, and you sink even lower. So he's the leader of the Holy Knights, the supreme commander. I think I saw something that said Shanks was a Figureland. But I don't know. I'm gonna search that name. Okay. Figureland. It's Shanks might be related to him. Because it was Shanks was found in a treasure chest. or something. I don't know. I think they were trying to spoil it. I mean, that would also explain like Shanks' strength and how he got an audience with the Gorosei. Man, the fact that we now have like the names of the 5 Gorosei. So we got Saint Jace Garcia Saturn, who's on his way to Egghead with Kuzaru? Yeah, Kuzaru. We have Saint Marcus Mars. We got Saint Topman Wargree. Saint Ethan Baron V Nostro. Saint Shepherd Jupiter. So maybe Saint Ethan Baron V Nostro used to reside in Wano, or equivalent of it, or his ancestor. And he has like was it like a Quasimodo, like one of the Supreme Blades, I think. It's like another theory. But man, so science and defense. So are there devil fruits? Or does Emu have the ability to give people powers? Because I don't think we've heard anything about like a devil fruit. Or it could be like that generic umi no mi. Like the sea fruit. In that case, like he sent like a water arrow into Cobra. Or he has like a shadow fruit, but that like somebody else has that. Oh, Gecko Mori has that. Yeah. I was thinking about Aslan with like Shuriel. And Gecko Mori is still alive. Man, they actually like just executed Mosgard. Well, I guess it's theory time. So I'm thinking next chapter is like one of 4 places we could go. We could go back to Egghead. We could continue with Mary Joa. We could continue with the Revolutionaries. We could go. Where else? Somewhere else? We could go to where Full Ed. We could go to where Blackbeard is. Maybe Big News Morgan. See what Wapple and Vivi are up to. Where else could they be? Maybe back to Wano. See if Kaido and Big Mom come out of the lava. Man, it's really strange that like we didn't go back to like seeing what the Big Mom pirates are up to. Or maybe whole cake? Could always go to see what the Big Bomb Pirates are doing, and them trying to get why am I forgetting her name? We like Sear and Charlotte Pudding. Yeah, see if they're going to rescue Pudding. Yeah, there's like many possibilities of what they could be going at. What are your thoughts? Man, we're actually caught up. So yeah, or maybe we could get more of the Holy Knights. Maybe we could go flashback to God Valley. See like a Rocks flashback. Well yeah, what are your thoughts? Yeah, where would you rate this? Any suggestions, recommendations for movies that we should watch in the future? If you enjoyed the chapters, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. And with that, thank you for watching and have a good rest of the day. Bye.